All right, thanks for asking for the PDF. Nice to speak to you. So just to give you a little overview about what's inside, it just kind of walks through the main channels that people tend to go to and looks at the pros and cons of each of them, which one's going to work best in different situations. For example, Google Ads is really, really good for urgent services as a core strategy. Photography and videography typically aren't this, so I would never recommend it as a core strategy, but something that we add later on. LinkedIn is really, really good for B2B photography and video. Facebook, great for B2C stuff and for some organic business to business strategies. So this is a kind of Facebook and Instagram really good for wedding photography, some brand focused photography as well, personal branding, working with solopreneurs, coaches, that kind of stuff, but not typically for your big B2B deals. And then looking at some other sort of common things that people try and incorporate into their day-to-day marketing. So email and website and SEO, and when and how to incorporate these into your strategy. And then there's a couple of case studies at the bottom here, just to give you a kind of a flavor of how I would approach them. For example, sort of headshot photographer or branding photographer, start by building a Facebook community and then run a targeted campaign on LinkedIn to get in front of decision makers and pull them off into this group. For sort of most commercial photography and videography stuff, I would go with a LinkedIn core focus and use this to build up an email list over time. Wedding photographer, start with an organic Facebook strategy and then run paid Facebook and Instagram ads ultimately to build this asset. So hopefully this will just give you a little bit of clarity around where you could start with yours, because I know how overwhelming it can be just trying to maintain all these channels at once. And know which is basically going to be the best fit for you and your business at the moment. So if you found this useful, please do head over to our Facebook community. You can just follow the link over here. So there's loads of tips and tricks and other hacks, and a good place to ask questions and get kind of feedback on anything that you're working on or any marketing questions you might have for your photography biz. And yeah, really, really nice to speak to you, and I hope you have a great day. All right, take it easy. I'll speak to you soon.